In this episode, we take a look at a modern relic from Dungeons & Dragons past. So, stick around. Dorks and Dorkettes, and welcome to It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room. My name's Rob, and in this episode we are going to take a look at an awesome gift my wife got me for Christmas. A gift that I would have never fathomed that she would know that I would want. I guess it just shows how much she really knows me and loves me, because this thing is pretty awesome. Anyway, yeah, quick little backstory. A month or two ago, R. Sterling Gray, a great YouTuber over at the Wacky World Lounge, so check that out. I'll put the info up and all that cool stuff. Anyway, sent me a direct message on Twitter saying, "Have you seen this?" And it is a D&D dice tower. The item's right here. I'll just go ahead and show you it. Oh, it's very heavy. This thing. We both talked about how cool it was and that it was being offered by GameStop. Now, if you know Dungeons & Dragons, this totem, idol, statue is on the cover of, like, the OG Players Manual from back in the day. There were some thieves up here trying to pry its gem eye out, which, with the statue, it looks like they succeeded. Had flames, which, that's pretty cool. It will play into it. And anyway, we both were lamenting about how awesome this thing was. I think we both were kind of clueless to what a dice tower is, and I kind of still am. But anyway, that's kind of where the conversation began and ended with me. I thought it was cool, but I kind of looked at the price and thought, nah, not for me, unfortunately. A little bit too pricey, out of my price range. So I left it at that. Didn't breathe a word of it to anyone in my household. Just looked at it, thought it was cool, and held it close to my heart for all eternity. Anyway, fast forward to Christmas morning. Opened this up, and yeah, I'm still taken aback that, yeah, she knows me so well and loves me so much that she knew that I would love this thing. And like I said, I never mentioned it, never breathed the word, never had it in a search history. She just went out on a limb and got this, and I am so thankful that she did. So anyway, without further ado, let's take a look at this dice tower and try to figure out what the heck that even means. So, here we go. Okay, folks, here we go. Look at this, the old school font even of Dungeons & Dragons. God, I love that ampersand dragon. Now, like I've mentioned in a past few unboxing videos, I am trying a new camera setup. So hopefully it looks good, sounds good, and if it does not, I apologize, and we will go back to the way things were. Now, this item is pretty bulky and big in the box, and yeah, I'm only able to get half the box. So let me pan down, and you can look at the rest of the box. And there it says Dice Tower. So we'll pan back up. Yep, there we go. Sorry about that. Still trying to figure out this camera rig here and how to use it to its full extent. Anyway, yeah, let's take a look at some of the here is the picture I was talking about. I would get out my player's manual, but it is kind of buried at the moment. But here is the artwork from the original book. As you can see, there's the thieves, like I was saying. They're trying to pry the gemmed eye out of it. And down here it says, this GameStop exclusive dice tower is inspired by the iconic demon idol originally painted by D.A. Trampier for the cover of the first edition D&D Players Handbook. Heck yeah. And the back of the box has a gnarly picture of it, and says it has a LED polyresin fire with on-off switch, removable head topper for dice gameplay, three-dimensional polyresin statue format inspired by the art of D.A. Trampier. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Dice not included. Button cell replaceable battery, blah blah blah, ages 14 and up. I don't know why you'd have to have an age restriction on a statue, but so now I was hornswoggled when I first opened it because I thought you got this awesome golden dice set until I saw the back of the box that said dice not included. Anyways, that's okay. I have thousands of dice as it is. So here it says LED acrylic fire with on-off switch, button cell replaceable battery. And I believe this is French, maybe? And then we're back to the front of the box. So let's open this guy up and see how great it is. Okay, inside we have a lot of styrofoam. I pre-cut all the tape because it was taped closed. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, wow, that's neat. Too bad I can't keep every little bit of packaging, because look at this. The styrofoam itself has the D&D symbol. Isn't that neat? What great branding. Here it is on the other side. That's awesome. And like I said, I pre-cut the tape that's around it, so let's... Oh, and there's his back half. Let's just go ahead and take the plastic off of it. Here we have instructions, which is mostly just how to turn it on and the on-off switch and the batteries. And we have the top of his melon here. So let me get the styrofoam out of here. Put him over here. Look at that. That is awesome. Now, it would have been a million times cooler if it had his other gem here. I kind of don't like how it's not symmetric, but that's just me and my little hang-ups. But it is freaking sweet. Let's put the top of his head on. Look at that. That is awesome. And of course it's so big, but here, let me hold it up. Look at that. He has little sandal feet. That's cute. You're a cute little demon dude. Look at his cool mouth. Some details of his head here. There's that gem eye. If I can find a little purple gem, I'll put that in that eye socket. Looks like a Yoda statue from behind. Yes!
yes, the demon is me. So, awesomeness. Now, how do we turn on this fire? Let's look underneath. Oh, here we go. So there's the fire lit up. That is so sweet. Little pieces of styrofoam here and there. There we go. That is the best we can do with the camera at the moment. Now, what exactly is a dice tower? Now, it doesn't look like it's for storing dice, unfortunately, which that would be awesome if this whole thing was a dice holder. Because if you look inside his cranial cavity here, it's just a chute, which goes down to this. Now, I don't have all my dice out at the moment. It would take me a couple seconds to get them out, but I always keep a D10 handy for like the catalog episode I did a few weeks ago when I found out what catalog year we were going to look at. So we drop it in. Okay, D10 to hit or to damage. An 8. That's not too bad. Let's try it again. Ooh, a 10. So drop it in the head. Bonk. A 5. A 5 again. Aye. Aye, aye, aye. A 2. So, pretty cool. I mean, this would be great if you were DMing a game at your house and this was like on the gaming table, all foreboding and whatnot. Like, I'm going to TPK, total party kill. So, the demon's going to help me kill you all. That would be cool. But, yeah, other than that, I don't think you would be lugging this over to whomever's house to roll your dice for you. But, anyway, I'm not going to use it to roll dice. I am going to display it proudly. And again, my wife is awesome for getting this for me. I still can't believe it. And yeah, super psyched. Have a place on my shelf for it already. I spent the break reorganizing my shelves for all my new lovely toys that Santa brought me and my wife got me as well. So, yep, I can't wait for him to go to his new home. So, what do you say, Demon Boy? Back to me!
Okay, back to me! That thing is awesome. I mean, it's a statue and a dice tower, which don't even get me started on that. But as a statue and as an awesome display piece, it is breathtakingly just rad. I cannot... Wow. I still can't even fathom that she would have known that I would have wanted something that freaking awesome. And big props to her for knowing that much about me and knowing that that is like a modern relic from D&D's past and my past. From when I started playing D&D with the first edition all those many decades ago. Anyway, that just... yeah, it's like one of those perfect blendings of childhood memories with modern, recent memories. Just perfecto. But that wasn't the only D&D item that I got for Christmas. I also got this awesome D20 light. You plug it in, it's got a USB cord. I don't have it plugged in at the moment, of course. Got the D&D logo right here. And I guess you could use it as a functioning one. It's missing the bottom number here where you plug it in and turn it on or off. And it's color changing. It's, goes through different colors. And yeah, I got this as a gift from my wife's friend, family friend. And yeah, again, and just an awesome thing that, yeah, speechless. I mean, not a lot of people know of my love of D&D because that was so long ago, and I guess, I mean, I hint now and again that I would love to play again, but just to know me enough to know that I would dig this stuff, I mean, is awesome. So, thank you to everybody, my wife and our friend, and thanks everyone out there for watching and indulging me in this little D&D dork fest. And yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everybody. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this or any of the episodes that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you will be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Keep being rad and stay dorky.